You found this podcast because you're a mom who wants to disrupt what is expected of you. You're passion-focused, purpose-driven, and ready to break through to your own version of success and finally build a life and business that is totally on your own terms and led from your inner guidance system. You're not interested in replicating what someone else told you was successful. You're 100% ready to design your own reality in life and business, and you're here for it, all of it. I see you, I hear you, I am you. So let's get started in turning our dreams into bite-sized actionable steps to launch forward toward our dreamy, soulful, fulfilling, and joyful lives and businesses. Welcome to the Moms with a Purpose show.
Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I wanted to come on live today to talk a little bit about why should we focus on our intuition so much when we are trying to make decisions in our lives, in our businesses. Like, why is intuition even a thing? Why is it important? I wanted to go back a little bit to the basics and just talk about like some areas that our intuition really helps us in, and why I even call myself an intuitive coach, and some of the ways that I can help you further develop your intuition to make more aligned decisions in your life and in your business. So for me, my intuition, I feel, is really important because it's my inner guidance system. I can tune in to my intuition at any time during the day or night, or when I'm out on a walk in nature, or when I'm bike riding, or if I'm on vacation and if I'm walking on the beach. These are all opportunities for me to go inward to my inner guidance system. So I can tune in and I don't have to seek outside guidance to help me make a decision. So when you develop your intuition to the point where you are able to just go inward and sort of block out the noise around you, it's really super powerful. And I would love to help you guys get to that point in your decision-making processes. So what are some other things intuition is important for? So making the right choices for you. So they might not necessarily be the right choices for other people, but when you tune into your intuition, you have these strong feelings about whether they're the right choices for you or not. Taking better care of yourself. So when you tune in and listen to what your body truly needs in a day, in a given moment, in a season of life, when you tune in and truly start listening to what your body is telling you, that is an important benefit of listening to your intuition. Because I know this happened to me several times in my past corporate career that I walked away from, but it happened to me several times where I was not listening to what my body was telling me. I was in this cycle of burnout and stress and just unhappiness. And it was like a spiral cycle and I couldn't get out of it. But I also wasn't listening to what my body was telling me. I would get really bad tension in my neck and in my shoulders, and my lower back ache every day. And I would get tension headaches and migraines several times a month. I would get like debilitating, like I couldn't almost could not get out of bed. The migraines were so bad. And looking back on that time in my life, truly believe that a lot of those physical symptoms manifest from not listening to my intuition about how I should be taking care of myself. Like, when your body's like, drink more water, you're thirsty. Some of us ignore that sometimes, but it's there for a reason. Like that little voice saying, drink more water is telling us you need to hydrate. And so that's our intuition telling us things, right? So our intuition also guides us. That little voice in our minds telling us to go a certain way, to take a certain path in our lives, to do something that we dream of doing, to take those steps forward, steps that we may have sort of questioned in the past because sometimes they don't make a lot of logical sense. Like, why would I go take a 3-week trip right now? I have all these responsibilities to do. I have all of these things to do. I have kids in school. So yes, we do have, we have our lives to factor in when we're deciding whether we listen to these guiding lights or not. But at the same time, our intuition is never going to lead us astray. It's never going to sort of guide us in a direction that's going to be negative or detrimental for us. So our intuition is a positive light force inside of us, showing us the way. And our intuition, it also keeps us safe. So have you ever had a moment in your life where you strongly felt you should or should not do something? So I've had these moments before where I was getting in my car and I strongly felt I should not take a certain route because I just had like this gut feeling about something, and discovered later on that there was a major accident on that route. And so that's an example right there, your intuition keeping you safe. There's something you feel in your gut or in your heart, maybe in your head, like maybe your third eye area, or somewhere in your body. Maybe you get the feeling like tension in your shoulders, but you just get this feeling that you should or should not do something. And that is totally your intuition. That is your intuition helping you and keeping you safe. Because if you would have taken that route, you could have possibly got into that accident. You would have been a member of that accident. If you didn't listen to your intuition to enroll in a program that you really want, that you really feel called to enroll in, then you might still be in the same place 6 months from now, trying to figure out what to do, how to pursue your passions and what to do with your life. But your intuition was telling you to enroll in that program for a reason. So there's all different types of examples of how intuition can keep you safe, guide you, also help you take better care of yourself, your body, mind, and your soul. So your intuition also has this amazing ability, and especially if you start getting into Oracle and Tarot cards. So I know there's a lot of like confusion around how Oracle or Tarot works, but so when you shuffle a tarot or an oracle deck and you're seeking advice or guidance on a particular topic, you're sending out a signal to your intuition, and you are getting those answers from deep within you, right? So a lot of people think, I shouldn't say a lot of people, but just like people who don't understand divination, oracle, or tarot think that it's like sort of from an outside source and that it goes against like religion because we're dealing, in spirit world and things like that, which that definitely can be a part of it. But truly, truly, my daily oracle and tarot practice is the reason why I pursue it on a daily basis is to tap into my deep intuition and to bypass uncertainty. Like, if I am trying to make a certain decision in my business or in my life, if I pull a card and really concentrate on the question I'm asking, and then I shuffle and pull a card, and that card has the power to give me a decision. It has the power to give me more insight into what I'm thinking of, right? So obviously it's not going to be like a yes or no answer unless you use other methods, which that's definitely a possibility. But what I'm talking about here is, drawing a card just to sort of bypass that uncertainty in your life, to sort of give you these extra tools and these extra methods to make better aligned decisions for your life and for your business. And it's really an incredible feeling. It's an incredible feeling having that tool and that support, but knowing that the support really truly comes from deep within you. That's like the most amazing part in my experience. So what else can intuition do for you? It keeps you aligned with your higher self, with your passions, with your purpose, with what you are truly meant to be doing in this world. Your intuition will always guide you in that direction. It will never take you away from the higher purpose that you're meant to be here for, right? Your intuition is your guide and your friend, and it will never guide you the wrong way. It will never guide you in a direction that you cannot do, or that you feel that that is going to be a detriment in your life. Your intuition is, like I said earlier, it's a positive guiding light force within you. So I just wanted to go over all of the different ways that intuition is actually important, because I wanted to go back to basics. I know we did the manifesting challenge a couple weeks ago. That was super powerful too. But I wanted to go back to intuition. And why is that important? It gives you creative ideas. So have you ever been sort of walking around in nature, or right after you did a morning meditation and you go to journal down some ideas, and all of a sudden you have just all of these creative ideas flowing to you? So that is your friend intuition at play. Your intuition gives you an abundance of creative ideas on a daily basis. And so if you really start listening, and here's how you can start listening: quiet your mind, and instead of first thing waking up, putting on a podcast or putting on music, even just listen, tune into yourself and listen, and then write down what comes up. So often those quiet moments when we first wake up are going to be the very best creative ideas, creative flow coming to us. And I always like to just keep a notebook by the side of my bed in case I wake up and want to jot something down. But your intuition is your greatest creative tool in your toolbox. So I just want you to know that your intuition is your greatest intuitive creative tool in your toolbox. So as long as you have an understanding of how your intuition works, and you make an honest effort to listen to it and to be guided by your intuition, and to understand the bigger perspective of why you are doing certain things you're doing, why you're taking certain steps you're taking, and all of those things, your creativity and your intuition are just going to soar. They're going to grow. And whatever creative you are attempting to do in your life, whether that is you're creating a business from the ground up, whether you're working on writing a book, maybe you're working on another creative project, or you want to start like a nonprofit organization to help people, whatever project you're working on, when you tune in to that intuitive force, that intuitive creative force on a daily basis, it is only going to amplify your inner power and your growth. So, as you know, if you've seen some of the posts, my mindset and manifestation program for moms is now open for enrollment. So it is an 8-week program, and we not only go over in depth, in detail on discovering your own intuitive power, but we also dive deeper into manifestation practices. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up some of the info on the program. But if you're looking for a program to essentially help you develop your intuition, to help you use your intuition for your creative benefit, this is going to be the program for you. But it's also going to dive into manifestation, uncovering some of your subconscious blocks that might be holding you back. So basically, I just want to go over like what's going to be in each week of the program to give you guys a better idea of what to expect. So week 1 is all about discovering your unique intuition. So we're going to go over how you can discover your inner guidance system, your inner power, how you can tune into your intuition daily to listen to what your body, your mind, and your soul really needs. We're going to teach you how to start having direct access to your higher self on a daily basis. So week 1 is really about stepping into that intuition development and using your intuition to start guiding your life, to start guiding your creative practices, to start guiding your manifestations. So it's a lot of setting up that intuitive guidance system, how it works, how it operates uniquely within yourself. So then week 2 is going to be all about the art of allowing and cultivating safety in yourself, in your body. So how to practice feeling safe in your body so your intuition and therefore your manifesting power can grow even stronger. And we're going to go over why feeling safe leads to that increased confidence, why it leads to that increased flow, that increased manifesting power. So then week 3, we're going to shift into creating your 60-day manifesting roadmap. So we are going to go over how you can tap into your unique energetic blueprint, how tapping into that unique energetic blueprint is going to propel your goals forward faster than if you had tried to follow a cookie cutter strategy, right? So this is all about your unique energy. Week 3 will also go into, we'll use your intuitive practice that you created in week 1 in order to guide your daily, weekly, monthly manifestations, whatever manifestations and goals you're working on in your life, your business, or your career. We're going to really tune in and allow you to use that intuitive practice every day to propel those forward. We're going to co-create and design your unique schedule and allow you to get on your unique timeline based on your energy type. And that will allow you to manifest your biggest goals. So week 4, we're going to dive into the tough stuff, the challenges and the blocks that might be holding you back. So we're going to talk about challenges, roadblocks, subconscious blocks. We're going to talk about these challenges and roadblocks from a place of self-love and self-compassion. We're not going to beat ourselves up and tell ourselves we're behind, or tell ourselves, why am I still stuck in this place when I have been here for so long? That's not the intent of this program, right? The intent is to recognize we might have a blockage, but also to apply that self-compassion and that self-love to the process. Because if we don't give ourselves the self-compassion and the self-love, how are we going to give that to other people? How are we going to serve people in our lives, whether that's our families, our friends, or our clients? How are we going to come from that place of love and service when we don't give that to ourselves, right? So we're going to go over those concepts in week 4, embracing that self-love and self-compassion. And then we're going to go into healing modalities, how those can help you align in the power of your manifesting. So then shifting to week 5, we are going to cover the subconscious versus the conscious mind. We're going to go over the difference between subconscious versus conscious, things that could be hidden away from us and preventing us from moving forward towards our biggest goals and manifestations. And we're going to dive into how you can start to unblock your subconscious minds to program yourself towards more powerful manifestations in your life. Week 6, we're going to be diving into finding your access point to manifesting. So we'll uncover what your access point is that will allow you to unlock your manifesting power in your life and business. And by access point, I am referring to whether your manifesting power comes from a place of like your heart space, or whether it comes from a place of like your mind space or your spirit, or a combination. So we're going to tap into exactly where your access point is for your unique manifesting power, and we're going to work with it and we're going to strengthen it. And we are going to get you into your powerful manifesting power by the end of this program. So week 6, we're also going to go into more about discovering your unique inner power, how you can find it, how you can nurture it, and how you can honor it to start to build a more aligned sort of life that feels very purposeful to you, that you feel like you're taking purposeful steps in the direction that you want to be going in. You're not doing things just to do them, but you're taking aligned, purposeful action steps towards your manifestations. Then week 7, we'll dive into a little inner child exploration. So we're going to talk about how the inner child archetypes relate to you discovering more about your intuitive power, about your manifesting power. You'll discover what your inner child archetypes are, and they'll allow you to determine what areas you should be focusing on, what areas you might need to focus a little more on to heal, what areas might be holding you back, what areas might be blocking you from achieving your own version of power and success that you want to get to. And then the very last week, week 8, we're going to be diving into the mind, body, spirit connection and how the mind, body, spirit connection can fuel your manifesting power moving forward. So we're going to be tying everything together in the last week, and we'll probably have an extra bonus session for Q&A. It'll be an integration of the entire 8 weeks. And it will be just open, like discussion, questions, feelings, thoughts, and everything that has come up during the program. So I'm super excited about offering this program. This has really been probably like a year and a half in the making. I have like gone through different iterations of offering some type of a group program for moms. And this is the one I came up with based on, I feel so passionately that when you go through these 8 weeks in the Mom Mindset and Manifestation Academy, you are going to come out really, really fired up, grounded, and steady in your manifesting power. And you're going to come out so powerful and ready to just take on the world and to just take on your big goals with confidence, with purpose, with power, with abundance. So I feel so strongly about this program. It is like my baby, and I just really invite you all to come join me in the program. So enrollment does close June 3rd, but I have a couple of special offers going on right now. So if you do pay in full, which the full pay in full price is $888 for the 8 weeks. If you do go with the pay in full price, you'll also get a bonus 1-to-1 intuitive coaching call with me. You'll get a bonus 30-minute Oracle or tarot card reading with me, and you'll get a customized meditation. So I will record a customized meditation for you to listen to in your daily practice. And you tell me what you want to focus on manifesting most, what you want to focus on healing most, and I will put that meditation together for you. I'll record it and I'll send it to you. So those are your 3 pay in full bonuses. But I understand sometimes people want a payment plan. So I'm also offering 2 monthly payments of $444 each. So you would enroll, pay the first one, and then pay the second one a month later. And I also added on a new payment plan. It would be 4 payments of $222. So the 4 payments will be spread out over a time period. You would only have to pay $222 to start the program, to enroll, to get in, and to lock in your spot. You would only have to pay $222 today. And then I'd put you on a payment plan for over the next couple of months to catch up on those payments. If this is something that interests you, I highly encourage you to enroll and to let me know how you're feeling about this. I'm so excited about it. I do also offer 1-to-1 sessions if that's something you're interested in. So I have intuitive coaching sessions, and those are super powerful as well to sort of narrow in on, things that you truly intuitively want to work on and manifest into your life. And so we can focus in and narrow in on one of those areas in a 45-minute coaching session. If that's something you're interested in, send me a PM. And thank you guys so much for watching today, or if you're watching the replay, I'll post all the links in the Facebook post. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. The sun's shining here today, and I've been taking so many daily walks, increasing my intuition, getting those creative downloads. So I'm probably going to head off and do that in a little bit here. So have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Moms with a Purpose show today. I am so grateful that you've decided to listen to my podcast. I am so excited to continue bringing you valuable content that will help you in your purposeful and passion-filled mom life going forward. So if you enjoyed the content on this episode, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. In addition, I want to invite you to join my Facebook group called Moms with a Purpose. I will leave the link in the show notes, but I would really love for you to join. We touch on all of the topics talked about on this podcast, plus feature free challenges and a chance to meet other purpose-driven moms that are out there following their passions and pursuing their dreams just as you are in their own unique ways. So I would love to see you in the Facebook group. Until next time, have a great week, and thank you so much for tuning in.